because it's way too much. Like it is. And I knew fostering a dog would be a lot. Fostering this many is a lot. And now trying to keep them apart when that's not natural is just... Hello friends, how are we all today? I have many things to talk about, and we are in week 4 of December. We're actually not, I'm a week behind, but I'm just going to keep operating that way. So yeah, week 4 for December. So I'm getting paid my January pay next week. It's an exciting one because there was a lot of tax changes in the 2024 budget announced for Ireland. So I'm excited to see how that's going to impact my pay. Probably won't be a whole heap, but I don't know. This is kind of the excitement of my life over the last few years, so it's a very adult excitement. But anyway, I will get my money and we can get started. I just realized there's a heap of hair over here, so I apologize if you can see that. I'm struggling with trying to keep the house non-dog haired. So I apologize. So for week 4 then, I think we were supposed to have 330, but I did take out 30 to get some more laundry stuff. So it was budgeted. It was meant to go into the home sinking fund, but I was going to the shop and I was like, I'm not waiting till I cash stuff. So this week we have 150, 20, 40, so that's 190. No tens. 95, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. It's weird to count the weekly money and have a gap, but I have to leave that there because I'll go insane otherwise. Actually, I'm all over the place today. Everything is out of order. Also, apologies if I annoyed you last week. I realized that Toast was off center the entire time. He was like at an angle, and when I was editing it I was losing my mind, but I think he's center now. I'm just standing up to check. That's as center as we can get him right now. Oh god, I've gone and tipped him. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I'll be here all day. So first of all then, we will go and stuff my new purse. So this was my Christmas gift. I got the little Louis Vuitton purse, so I'm absolutely delighted with it. I think it looks gorgeous. Also covered in dog hair, wouldn't you know, but I'm absolutely delighted with that. I had it last week, but I didn't want to show you guys until I put new envelopes in it, but I couldn't find envelopes that match my nails, but my nails are getting done this week anyway, so I have gone and made my envelopes. These will probably be for the next month or 2, kind of Valentine's Day themed. Also thought it would be fitting to put red inside the Louis Vuitton purse. So all the same categories as per usual. So we're going to put 40 into spending, which is all my 20s. And now, actually, no, I'm not doing that. I cannot have a whole gap this early. So 25, 35, 40. That is what we'll do to save my sanity. So how is everybody doing? I am into my 2nd week back in work. Stuff is hectic as per usual, but that's okay. Just happy to get moving. I don't really like the start of the year, although I'm like full of energy. It's just the amount of work that I have to do to get set up for the rest of the year. The end of the year is always a lot of work, but I've done the pre-work. So it just feels easier at the end of the year, and you're winding down. So, okay, we're going to do 3 5s into dates and into fun. So I'll put that there for a sec. Also, so I was making these envelopes yesterday. I was trying to figure out if there's any Etsy shop owners, or do a lot of Etsy shop owners in the cash stuffing community have dogs? And if so, how the hell do you make laminated items without laminating dog hair into it? I'm like, definitely at least a few of these envelopes have hair now embedded within them, which is fine. As long as it's not on the cover page, I don't really mind. But it was just going through my head yesterday. I was having literally as you're sitting there trying to line things up into your laminate, it's just, dog hair is just like statically attracting out of nowhere. So yeah, I was wondering if you have an Etsy shop, or if you know somebody who does in the cash stuffing community and has a pet. They do a lot of behind the scenes work that we don't even realize. So the puppies are doing well. Mammy is a little bit off. So last week after I did my cash stuffing video, we kind of realized that she was absolutely fine. She's not acting weird or anything, but her teats were a little bit swollen and a little bit red. And the more I was looking at them, I was thinking, could that be mastitis? So we're putting 20 into Beauty. So I called the vet and they booked her in for an emergency thing. So I literally left straight away after calling them to go to the vets. They had a look at her. They gave her a shot of antibiotics and something else. And yeah, it is mastitis. So we are a full-on pharmacy right now with the amount of medication and creams and everything she needs. So it's funny though, she never acted tired. She still hasn't been acting tired. She's not acting any different whatsoever. But according to the vet, it was quite like, it was a bad case of mastitis. So I don't know how we ever would have copped it if I wasn't just like a generally worried person, because yeah, there was absolutely no change in her whatsoever. All the puppies were still latching fine. The only thing that changed was that she stopped letting them latch as much. So that was kind of what triggered me to say, okay, it's around the time where she should stop latching them as much, but maybe it's a little bit early. So the only difficulty is that she's absolutely not allowed to feed the puppies, and she cannot be around the puppies without them trying to latch. So we have to keep them separate. So they're both in the kitchen, but we have to swap them around between the crates. And if we're feeding the puppies, we have to put her outside, and it's very, very difficult. It's definitely a lot more than we signed up for. It's nobody's fault that she got mastitis, and I feel awful for her, and I feel awful for the puppies, because they're, honestly, when she's not around, they couldn't care less. And same with her, when she's not around the puppies, she couldn't care less. But when they're in the same room together and they can't interact, she's still not that bothered, but the puppies obviously go insane because they don't understand why they can't have milk. They're all eating puppy food fine. And as I said, when she's outside, they forget about her existence. They're all absolutely happy. But yeah, we're going back to the vets today to get her a checkup. We have to bring all the puppies, which is going to be insanity because they're all quite large and there's 8 of them. And when they came here, they came in a cat carrier because they all fit in a cat carrier at the time. I think I can fit 2 of them in a cat carrier. 3 if you don't mind if one goes blind because they will claw each other's eyes out. So I'm going to say it to the shelter today about potentially getting some help, because if she's not allowed to, feed these puppies and she's not allowed to be around them, it's insanely difficult for us to try and mind both when they're not allowed to interact. So I'm going to ask, is it a case that she could go to her adoptive family and we'll keep the puppies, or could somebody take the puppies and we'll keep her until, she's finished her medication and stuff? Because it's way too much. Like it is. And I knew fostering a dog would be a lot. Fostering this many is a lot. And now trying to keep them apart when that's not natural is it's just next level. Anyway, let me count my hair and beauty. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 5, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 3, 200, 205, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So 260 in hair and beauty. I did take some money out of here just to get a few bits and bobs items for my handbags, because my other gift from my sister for Christmas was handbags, and I have a system of things that I carry with me on my day-to-day. I look at my handbag as how to have comfort outside of home. So there is a plethora of items that need to go inside, and I needed to buy duplicates for multiple handbags. So kombucha is getting a 10. So yeah, we may not have the dogs as long as we thought now, just because of that. Because she can split up from the puppies sooner, and the vet did say that last week that they might be all right to split soon if it's a case that she can't feed them. And one thing I have noticed is, so she doesn't like being outside by herself, so what we're trying to do is one of us will go outside with her and the other will stay inside with the puppies, but it's really difficult for one person to manage 8 puppies. We've just given up on trying to train them or get them to do anything, because it's, with 9 dogs, it's just too much. We put down puppy pads. They generally actually use the puppy pads quite a bit, but there's no way we're able to actually chase after 8 of them and try to keep them in one area, or yeah, it's a lost cause. So yeah, we'll see how we go. So kombucha is 20, 35 and 40, and there is an undetermined amount of coins in there. Oh no, wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 51 euro. Okay, that is great. I might actually be able to pause on this soon, because I still think I have a shelf or 2 left of kombucha. Health is getting 50. I'll just throw the 50 straight in here. Oh, I actually need to change these placeholders because I spent some money because I had to get my probiotics, but I'll change that in a minute. Oops. Okay, so we have 155, 65, 75, 85, 95, 205. I'll fix that later. I'm thinking about doing a little bit of a refresh of the binders. I honestly, it's probably just going to be taking out some categories. I don't think I have anything else going in here. No, that is my binder done. And then in sinking funds, so car tax is going to get a 10. I think I'm going to have to make change. Or will we get through to the end? We shall see. So car tax has 155, 65, 75, 85, 90. Car insurance will get 10 too. So it's 155, 65, 75, 85, and 90. House is getting the 30 that I already stuffed. So let's just pretend we're putting a 20 and we're putting a 10. And I went and spent it. Christmas is getting a 5. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oops. Birthdays is going to get a 5 too. Oops. So there's only a 5 in there at the minute, so that makes it 10. My 5s are officially gone. Then technology is supposed to be getting a 5, and so is future husband. So we're going to need to exchange a 50 somewhere. Bring back out mine. Hair and beauty always has enough change. So let's take out a stack of 5s. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 40, 45, and 50. And we can pop this one in here, and that should get us through. So yeah, so it's been a bit of a week where it's a weird vibe in the house, just because it's a very, very stressful with the dogs at the minute, having to separate them and trying to, you know, before we even go into the room, we have to have a game plan of what we're going to do. So quite stressful. And then knowing that they might get split up as well. It's, you know, I mean, that kind of solves the issue, but it's also very sad. And yeah, that is what we're dealing with at the minute. So tech now has, or is that future hubbing? Future hubbing now has 50, 65, 70. So this is working towards whatever we decide to do for our anniversary. Tech is going to get a 5 as well. So we have 50, 70, 80, 95. So this is saving up partially for the Dyson Airstrait, but also the TV has decided to start breaking. So we have a Samsung TV that I bought about 3 years ago, and the other day a green horizontal line showed up on it. So hopefully that'll just stay like that for a while. I have a tolerance for how broken the TV can get. I think up to about 20% of the screen I can deal with, but after the 20%, I think I have to buy a new TV. So I have to start saving for that. So it's out of warranty, so yeah. Okay, Infinity Challenge then. So we put a nice little chunk in here last week. So let's see if we can do that again. So we're doing -3, which is -1, 2, 3. So 15 is going in. That is fine. And I have 5s, so that works out. 1, 2, whoa, managed to grab 3. And there's still a 5 left in there, so that is perfect. So in Infinity now, we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Beautiful. Also, before I forget, we've hit 1,000 subscribers. I think we hit it yesterday when I'm filming this. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much. That's absolutely incredible. I kind of wanted, when I started the YouTube channel, I kind of thought, you know, wouldn't it be great if I ever hit 1,000? And, you know, it was kind of a goal that I set myself, but knowing that, well, thinking that I really had no control over whether it happened or not. And yeah, I'm absolutely delighted. Thank you guys so much for accepting me into your community. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. You help keep me accountable, even if I do go absolutely off the wagon sometimes. And yeah, thank you for listening to my mental stories every week, because I always have something to say. So yes, thank you. I'm not going to announce the giveaway in this video, but I'll probably do it next week or the week after. I don't know if you can hear the puppies crying. I'm sorry if you can. I'll go out to them in a sec. We should be able to get through the end of this. So Infinity. No, not Infinity. I'm just thinking I might, with the money I have left, I might do wildcard first, just in the interest of trying to avoid an IOU, but as if I have any control over that. So let us see if we have any money left to play knockout 9 with. Okay, so I always am attracted to the green one, where there's a green one like popping up, but every time it does me dirty. No, we'll go with this one today. Oh, well, speaking of doing me dirty, wow. Okay, so be it. Also, I did get a request to go through my savings challenges to explain what they are and what they're for. I will do that. I won't do it today just because I have a meeting in a few minutes, but I will do a video to go through these just in case you don't know what the challenges are or you don't know what I'm saving for. I'm happy to do that. So Queen is 100, and I'm pretty sure I don't have that right now. 55, 65, 75, 85, 90. So we still have to give an IOU of 10 in here. That is fine. I'm going to count this in just a minute because I'm going to unstuff it and put it over into my Florida savings. So I'll count it in just a sec. First, I'll get an IOU. Oh, nice. Okay, I have an IOU that I didn't clean, has a 1. So all we have to do is add a 0. And we can fix that next week, hopefully. So that can stay in there. So wildcard is the only one getting unstuffed because it's week 4. what I always do, just in case you're new, I stuff for the whole month, and wildcard gets unstuffed at the end of every month. And then as I finish the other challenges, that's when I unstuff them. But wildcard, it never has a proper end the way I play it, because I just keep putting all the cards back together and pulling from them all over again. Okay, so that is the savings challenges done for this week, and let's see how much we can add to Florida. Okay, so Florida is down the back here. I still need to take out the ensuite one. Ensuite work is underway. My bedroom, one side of my bedroom is completely demolished, and it's getting, why am I trying to take this out? One side of my bedroom is an absolute pigsty, but hopefully it'll be finished soon and we will be using our ensuite. There always was a bathroom, a toilet and a shower there with a door in front of it, but it's literally the same. It was the same age as me. It's been there since I was in the womb, and yeah, we're actually making it into a proper room now, so it'll have a toilet, sink and a shower. So I think there's 775 in here at the minute, according to the placeholders. So I'll pop them there for a sec and grab the calculator. These are all 80 each. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 80. Even this is covered in dog hair, which is 720. And then if I take 775 minus 720, this needs 50. Oh, this is 55, which means this requires 25 to finish this pineapple. So let's see what we're working with first. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So it's 350. Okay. That would have been, oh no, I was going to say it'd be handier if it was 360, but it wouldn't, would it? Okay, so let's first just grab the 25 so that we can clear off that pineapple. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it makes my life a little bit easier. Clear off this one. And then that leaves us with, so calculator again, we had 350, we took away 25, so we have 325 divided by 80. Oops. 325 divided by 80 is 4 more pineapples plus 0.625. Okay, we'll figure that out in a sec. So we're gonna do 4 more pineapples.